When people talk about the Beatles' creative breakthroughs, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band often takes center stage. But for many who know the band's evolution best, it was Revolver that truly changed everything. Released a year earlier, the album marked a seismic shift, the moment the Beatles' music burst into vivid color and began to redefine what pop could be. By 1966, John Lennon and Paul McCartney were writing with unmatched brilliance, shaping songs like Eleanor Rigby, Here, There, and Everywhere, and the hypnotic Tomorrow Never Knows. George Harrison, too, came into his own, introducing a new depth and Eastern influence through Taxman, I Want to Tell You, and Love You To. Now, decades later, Revolver has been reborn. Joining Sgt. Pepper, the White Album, Let It Be and Abbey Road in the line of deluxe reissues made possible by Emile de la Rey's innovative demixing technology at Peter Jackson's Wingnut Films. This new edition offers a remastered stereo mix and rare studio outtakes, providing a fresh look at the sound of 1966. To understand the visual side of this revolution, Goldmine turned to Klaus Voormann, the man behind Revolver's groundbreaking cover, a surreal black-and-white collage that became one of the most recognizable pieces of album art in history. It all began one summer day in June 1966, when Voormann received an unexpected phone call. The voice on the line was John Lennon, asking if he had any ideas for their next album cover. The band, Lennon admitted, wasn't sure what direction to take. Voormann was invited to Abbey Road Studios to hear the new tracks for inspiration. As he listened, he realized the Beatles were entering uncharted territory. The sounds were wild, abstract, and fearless, more like something from avant-garde composers, such as Stockhausen, than the pop world. Voormann was amazed, but also uneasy. How would the fans who once loved Love Me Do react to this? That thought became the foundation for his task, translating this bold new sound into a visual form. A standard, colorful band portrait simply wouldn't work. The artwork had to feel different, just like the music itself. Back home, Voormann started sketching ideas. He experimented with surreal imagery, balloons, boats, abstract figures, but nothing quite fit. Then he focused on the band's signature feature, their hair. It symbolized change, rebellion, and youth culture itself. He began crafting a detailed pen and ink drawing that blended portraits and tiny photographs into a flowing tangle of hair. A visual echo of the Beatles' sound, evolving into something complex and new. When he returned to EMI with his large folded sheet of sketches, he found the band sitting in the canteen. Voormann laid the drawings out on the table, and the reaction was instant. All four Beatles pointed to the same one, the version with the intricate hair and the tiny faces hidden within. They didn't even look at the others. He knew he had captured exactly what they were after. Looking back, Voormann says that people today can hardly grasp how radical long hair was in 1966. It wasn't just a style, it was a symbol of a cultural shift. His fine pen lines wove that symbol into a piece of art that united music and image. The result wasn't just an album cover, it was Revolver made visible, experimental, daring, and ahead of its time.